So welcome back to the 2x eCommerce podcast. Today we're looking ahead. That is 2025, this year, because it's shaping to be a game changer for e-commerce with AI, social commerce, and shifting consumer behavior and expectations leading the way. So in this episode, I'm going to cover broadly about 15 key predictions I'm making for 2025 that you can act on right now. But here's the thing. I've actually outlined 25 predictions in detail in my latest issue of the Conscious Commerce newsletter. So if you want a full breakdown, you can read it by subscribing to subscribe.2xecommerce.com. That way you'd stay ahead with e-commerce, especially if you're in the health and wellness space. Now, let's jump right into the 15 of the biggest trends that will be shaping the future of e-commerce and online retail. I'm going to break it down into parts, and each part will essentially focus on a platform. So let's kick off with TikTok, which continues to redefine how we discover and shop online. Here are 3 big predictions for TikTok in 2025. Prediction 1 is TikTok SEO agencies are rising. TikTok has become a primary search engine for Gen Z or Gen Z, if you're in the UK. And if you're not optimizing your captions, hashtags, or trending sounds, and even content, you could be missing out a lot. Entire agencies are now specializing in TikTok SEO, much like what happened with YouTube a decade ago. Next is live shopping studios, which are taking over. TikTok Shop is projected to hit between 45 billion GMV in the US and UK by my estimates this year in 2025. Just for some context, it hit just over 1 billion GMV in the United States, and in the UK was just shy of the 1 billion. I think they're going to easily double those numbers if you're to combine both markets together. And with that, a major driver is live shopping, which is becoming mainstream. Brands are hosting studio quality sales events on their live shopping platform. And if you've already identified your hero product or products, like we talked about in the product innovation episode I recorded last year, TikTok could be a golden ticket or an entirely fresh channel that could rival other channels. So keep an eye on that and see how you can take action. Which brings me to my third prediction of TikTok, which is it isn't going anywhere. So despite ongoing debates about security, the platform is likely to stay in the United States. So just brace yourself that TikTok is staying. So if your audience is Gen Z or Gen Zs or millennials, you want to explore TikTok Shop in 2025. Even Gen Xers hang out on TikTok. So remember, explore TikTok Shop for 2025. I also put out a full article or issue on the Conscious Commerce letter that covers even more TikTok trends late last year. I believe it is issue number 33. So check that out again. Just go to subscribe.2xecommerce.com, and once you put in your email, you'd find that TikTok. I think it's 4 issues ago. Part 2 is Meta, which is essentially AI advertising on steroids, in my opinion. So Meta, which is Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, AI is their not so secret weapon for 2025, and it's going to have massive implications for advertisers. So here are 3 things you need to know for 2025. AI generated ads are everywhere. Meta's Advantage Plus campaigns are designed to let AI do the heavy lifting, as you've seen in 2024. But the secret to success here is still high quality creative inputs, which will be the difference between an ad that performs well and one that flops. Remember, we had Ron Shah from Obvi, and he was like, his company churn out hundreds of creatives every month. And in order for you to stay on top of AI, your ability to generate creatives at scale is critical. It's going to differentiate your performance. It's going to differentiate smaller players from bigger players, or even the efficiency of your marketing spend. So there's going to be a focus more on creatives. And I believe Meta's AI tools will then enable you to test hooks at scale. So they're going to start to offer support with creative testing, and that will be a game changer. If your hooks, if you have within the video, like the ability to change those hooks within the Meta ad platform, it's going to be a game changer. But where you should focus your energies now is how are we developing a creative content machine that would just continue testing and pushing into Meta ads so that their AI can test at scale with Advantage Plus. My second prediction is WhatsApp commerce will explode. WhatsApp commerce may not explode in the United States, may not or may. I'm not sure about adoption rates, but it will explode in many, many other markets that use WhatsApp as the primary way of communicating. I primarily use WhatsApp as the way I communicate with 95% of my friends, right? So, and having commerce integrated, I've already started to connect with e-commerce operators who have a WhatsApp commerce channel. So I expect deeper Shopify integration because WhatsApp is just a powerhouse for personalized shopping and communication and communities. Imagine extending a community, right, built on WhatsApp to commerce. Say I've been building a health-focused community, and then within that community in WhatsApp, you could subscribe, to the products that I have on offer. My third point is ad scrutiny will tighten. So AI will also be used to flag ads that don't meet Meta's stricter guidelines. Remember, very late last year, health and wellness brands in particular had this new compliance or policy. And I think that Meta would be policing compliance and its health and wellness policies just through AI at scale. So you want to be very careful when you have to be very alert that your ads, particularly if you're in the health and wellness space, are running as required, and just check the compliance really. You can't make wild claims, overstretched claims anymore. And even if you don't make claims, you still need to be on the alert because obviously Meta is keeping a close eye now. And I don't think real humans are doing it. It's AI. So just be careful. Check your subtitles and it's essentially your script, and make sure that your scripts are tight, airtight. It's going to be more difficult if you lean on UGC content a lot. So you need to sort of put in SOPs or standard operating procedures to check your UGCs or give your creators a scope, just much more clearer scopes as to what not to say and what they can say. So on the final note, I think Meta is on track to surpass traditional TV ad revenue by the end of 2025. And that's a big signal as to where your ad dollars should go. So remember our chat in May earlier this season, episode 33 with Sam Piliero about scaling from $1 million to $10 million with Google Ads? We talked about the power of maximizing your ad spend. Now, imagine supercharging your Google search and shopping ads with reviews. As a Google partner, Reviews.io enables you to seamlessly integrate products and company reviews into your ads, helping you build trust and increase click-through rates. Adding verified reviews to your ads can be a game changer for standing out in any competitive space. One of my personal favorite ways to extend the reach of reviews is through their reputation management feature. This tool helps you distribute reviews to third-party platforms like Trustpilot and Facebook or even Google itself. Whether you want to send all your reviews to one platform or have Reviews.io automatically spread them where you need the most visibility, this feature ensures your reviews are working harder for your brand. With Reviews.io, you can manage both product and company reviews in one place, which streamlines your efforts while amplifying your brand's presence. If you're already using reviews or feel like you're not getting enough, there's a faster way. With Reviews.io's Review Booster, You can collect reviews not only from new customers, but also from past customers, so you're not having to wait around for fresh orders to start building trust. Simply upload a list of customer details, and reviews.io will handle the rest, automatically sending out review requests with customized email invitations. This means you can quickly boost your credibility and start converting more shoppers. And if you're stuck in a long-term contract with your current reviews provider, reviews.io makes switching easy for listeners of the 2x e-commerce podcast. Through their contract buyout program, reviews.io will honor the time left on your contract so you can transition seamlessly without having to double pay for services. Once your buyout period ends, you'll enjoy their flexibility, no commitment monthly plans, giving you freedom and results without being locked into something that doesn't work for your business. Ready to make your reviews work harder for your business? Use the code 2X to get 10% off your first year with reviews.io. Just click the link in the episode description or ask the support team to apply the code for you. Applies to new customers only. Terms and conditions apply. So part 3 is Google. In my opinion, search is getting smarter with AI. So AI is a recurring theme throughout 2025. It was in 2024, but now in 2025, it's even going to be stronger. Google is stepping up its game too, with AI transforming how search works. So if you've relied on traditional SEO in the past, here's how you need to adapt in 2025. So SEO for Gemini AI, for instance. Google's new Gemini AI powers search results with conversational answers at the very top of search engine results pages, making it harder to rank with just keywords. So you'll need a fresh strategy to stay visible in this AI-driven ecosystem. And I'm seeing SEO agencies offer Gemini AI optimization options. One thing you need to think about. The second is demand gen campaigns are gaining steam. So Google's demand gen campaigns are a bridge for, if you're a meta advertiser, to expand your reach. So if you're comfortable with Facebook or Instagram ads, you'll feel right at home with this new format because video ads are dominating, and the way the demand gen ads work is very similar to Facebook ads. It's video driven, video first, and essentially it rewards high click-through rates, obviously from your thumbnail and your hook, retention, and essentially clicks, your landing pages. So if your landing page is good and it's not necessarily chasing people out, you get better performance with this demand gen ads. So they're going to push further on the throttle there, and you want to really take advantage of it. Now, video ads going to dominate again within Google as platforms like YouTube and Shorts grow. You want thumb-stopping video ads to grab attention, and I think Google's AI tools will be lowering the barrier to entry, so there's no excuse not to give it a shot. And what I mean here is with Google AI democratizing search, generally search, whether it's Google Shopping or text-based search, there's a lot of competition per se in the text-based search space. So you want to focus a lot on video, and with demand gen ads, there is an advantage. So definitely worth speaking to your Google agency to explore that and seeing how you could bring in creatives from Meta to Google, or developing YouTube and YouTube short native ads yourself. But definitely worth checking demand gen and video ads on Google. Part 4 is Amazon and marketplaces just competing in a crowded space. My thoughts is that Amazon may be the e-commerce juggernaut, but even they are feeling the pressure from competitors like Temu, Shen, and TikTok Shop. So here's what you want to expect. You want to expect more price wars. Amazon is doubling down on competitive pricing to fend off these rivals. So if you are a seller, it could mean lower margins, but also more incentives to help you stay competitive. Another prediction is AI tools for sellers. Amazon could be rolling out new AI features like enhanced A+ listings, which will help smaller brands get out higher quality product pages and ads that would perform better. My other prediction is Amazon will be bringing in more social features just to attract the millennial and Gen Z audience. I know Amazon toyed around with experimenting with social commerce elements in the past, but I think they're going to try again in 2025. So you could be seeing creator-driven recommendations on products, on product pages, on PDPs, just to make the platform more engaging. And part five is really 2025 really is, this just general, is going to be defined by three key things, in my opinion: AI, platform competition, and evolving customer expectations. And here's how you can prepare. For me, you have to, in 2025, leverage AI tools, whether it's TikTok SEO, Meta's Advantage Plus, or Amazon's new seller tools. Use AI to save time and scale smarter. My second point is diversify your channels, right? Platforms like TikTok Shop, WhatsApp, and Google Demand Gen campaigns are on the rise. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Other point is focus on creative quality. Across every platform, the brands that will be standing out will be the ones creating authentic, engaging content. So if you want to dive deeper into all 25 of these predictions, subscribe to the Conscious Commerce newsletter at subscribe.2xecommerce.com. It's packed with actionable insights to keep your business ahead of the curve. And I think that is how I'll wrap up today's top 15 predictions shaping e-commerce in 2025. Again, don't forget that there are 10 more predictions waiting for you in the latest issue of the Conscious Commerce newsletter. So head over to subscribe.2xecommerce.com to get access to this full list, which has a treasure trove of exclusive insights. As always, thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe to this podcast. Leave us a review if you found this helpful, and share this episode to anybody you think it will be of value or relevance to. Let's all make 2025 our best year yet. Best of luck, guys.